Mommy and Papa them, una good morning, good afternoon, good evening, our brothers and sisters. We thank all man who join this show at this time. Today we go continue for make sure say make the world know the wickedness for La Republic du Cameroon and for the regime of Paul Biya Bimbondo. As you join me, you make sure say you share this show extensively. Once you join, you share, maybe we'll get everybody on board with already 250,000 in less than 30 seconds. So once you join, you make sure say you share repeatedly for all your networks. Maybe we'll bring everything here. Today I will also leak a video and audio where we go hear how AnAmbazonian don't stop delegation for go for Russia. We begin to meet up with Russian parliament and then eventually with Russian president about this our independence matter. I will also talk clearly and we will challenge the SDO with more proofs and facts and systematic analysis. So all my way to join, make sure say he get out here, he share the show. Share the show extensively. Alright, so I beg any man, make it take a chair, sit down, mommy and papa them, especially people for Kumba. Make sure say they share this show, make it reach for all forums and way Kumba people the day inside. So once you join, you begin to share. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Any man with the joy, make it the share. As you join, you share and you hashtag justice for Kumba. You hashtag justice for Kumba. All man with the watch. Thank you so much. As you join, you make sure say hashtag justice for Kumba. I go now play one small nice music where all we will listen and then after the listen we will share extensively. One time was sister Micheline Ewang we Nandian Pikin we na sing that music. And mommy and papa them, as soon as all be aware, we get not just 3 days to the end of this month. We get exactly 6 days to Elections Day for United States of America, where we're going to see President Trump go to battle with Joe Biden, former Vice President. And during this period, why all we would for America would look forward to seeing who will be the next president, will not be also things say we not get our own issues. We do, and we really do. Today, we will talk exclusively on the Kumba issue, where it remains the most painful thing for all AMBAZONIans, their hearts. And we will got to continuously educate our people to understand the technique for the colonial regime for turn the population against their own people them. Now, either way, we will talk shame to any hypocrite we call himself AMBAZONIan, and if he come up and defend SDO. The SDO na a colonial dictator, na a colonial imbecile, a colonial thief, an exploitative agent. The SDO na a murderer. All them with the military men, women them, when the soldiers them with the for AMBAZONIA. Not be the first time when they don't kill or picking them. And it be a big shame. There's some people the way they call themselves AMBAZONIans. They even come to cast doubt for defend SDO. But what do you think? Not be all man, of course, there for this revolution. And the Kumba incident, it don't prove beyond reasonable doubts who them whether they work with our republic as proxy agents. Mommy and papa them, I must tell you one thing. Any man where this Kumba thing about touching, and when you never touch it for the longest time, make you put your hand for up. I don't talk with the victims and parents them. And you need to see how they cry for phone. You know what you mean? Say you go for money time. You're picking go wash. You call it victory. Give me that plate for them, they go bring you that plate. You call this other one, they go bring you this. When I sit down for family, we chop what sleeping fufu, what overnight gari, or maybe some gâteau and some pap. You know how we always live our lives. But we live with joy. As a matter of fact, some of we would just say, well, if you give it tea, we'll not go drink, we want that sleeping fufu. And so we go chop go school. And so don't live in our areas for the longest time. Then some papa go live in Peking go school for 7 o'clock, 8 a.m. Then they want to call that papa for the run. He won't go for school only for sin and Peking in a pool of blood, murdered by assassins sent by the SDO from Meme, the colonial SDO. When I even see that video, when I see that foot for that shoes, when I go know exactly the first step for even begin to judge before other analysis. Mommy and papa them, this thing not be joke. Some people they take on the social media for play politics. Some they take them for use them for attract comments by bringing controversy. You wear this down for support that government. I want to tell you one thing. Victory blood there for your head. You will stand for defend SDO. Victory blood there for your head. Even though you know say what you are every time to bring and be authentic. But because you feel say you be every time to rival for social media, you get to come to cause confusion. But let me first tell you the first thing about Mother Francisca Bilingual International Academy. The first surrogate of first you look there, the thief free for the Cameroon government. Now from the communication for the Minister of Communication. The communique will put out. He got to tell you one thing. The minister don't prove saying that them kill those picking them. And no when they be there when they push their defense, apart from the fact say, they claim say that school be clandestine. Mommy and Papa, fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians. All man when I Kumba picking, hear me today. And I want to talk one thing. We'll know what to do after this. If minister, he can lie about your own school where you're picking and go there. He said that school, they just open them. Now clandestine school. Ask yourself, say, clandestine school in March for 11 February, it is March for 20th May, it is March for big occasions, those picking they don't sing for choir, where SDO they don't come. Those picking they don't march for 11 February with their flag as Mother Francisca, where SDO should not fulfill, where Mayor should not for grandstand. Those school picking the march pass for Mother Francisca, the march for 11 February, march for 20th May. Cameroon government not talk say the big clandestine. Now when they kill or picking them, government in defense, after they follow our analysis for our last live show, where it shows that the whole that place, it gets security officials. Now how the fit come out from it? Because Kumba people, they don't see how every time they don't leak out WhatsApp message from SDO, they say, oh no, that school be clandestine. Clandestine school, it pay fee for delegation for secondary and basic education. You will receive them in what name? Clandestine school, it march for 20th May, it march for 11th February. Clandestine school, it is seen for occasion the way SDO did it. When I answer me, Kumba people. Now they left with that. Where Cameroon government reduced Kumba people. He called all when I picking them. He called all man where they from Bambeki Street to Confidence Street, say be clandestine person. And when I want to tell me, say people they see get gods for talk about this government. Talk about in favor of a government where the kids were picking them because they won't prove a point. Listen, I tell you one thing. Now me, every time that I talk today, this one not be debate, not be social media joke. I feel sure the Cameroon government say we know what to do and make the US, the UN, the international community take them from me. I feel sure all Southern Cameroonians say that the last AMBAZONIA picking in that, where they will die for our land, will not match equal measure. If one day, one picking head egg again, for school or for quarter, I feel sure we'll go for the biggest school for Douala, for Yaoundé, for Bafoussam, and we will slaughter as many picking them as possible. We don't get enough from this government. And you, where we Kumba picking, where poor people burn villages, burn houses, and you come for kind of support because you want to push a narrative saying Amba boys war beside you. This time, a new strategy. If you want to talk, you want to accuse Amba, you got to come very firm with your facts. We never give Cameroon government any chance for proof and for push a narrative where it be fake and false on our people. Look what you men and women they do. I want to tell you one thing. The war has started. And Cameroon, from what you have done and you talk, Africa say no. I done and you woman wait for down. He challenge you, he tell you say you are wrong. Objection! Objection! Yes, there's an objection. You don't have monopoly of guns. Cameroon does not have monopoly of violence. Key or one picking again. I don't get enough. Me, Mako, I swear from today, one picking head egg from AMBAZONIA. Send me the picture. If you kill one picking, me I will organize, take on me, move for Bafoussam, for Douala, for Yaoundé. I will get into those schools, find out picking of Francophone names, we'll kill them too. That is how it's going to be. Listen, I'll tell you one thing. When I see some people, you know, say before you sleep for your bed, so you woke up, even your picking from Kumba, Cameroon military will go elsewhere. From elsewhere, they'll go elsewhere. And make a tell on one thing. They get the strategy. They know what they are doing. I'm a communicator. Cameroon knows, say, listen, my turn what will happen about the Kumba incident. They don't start burying those picking them. And on the last day, when they will bury the last picking them or last set of picking them, count 8 days from the last day where you go see news say the last victim of the Kumba massacre buried. Count 8 days. After 8 days from that, they don't talk about Kumba again. I'll give you an example. This one is communication. And Cameroon know. The figure kill the whole village. They know say after 10 days, new story will come. Go for example, US presidential elections. They debate will be happening before the last one between Joe Biden and Donald Trump. When Joe Biden thrashed President Trump so badly for debate, Republicans and Trump in government, they will find way for do what they do. But whatever happened, some news come up about President Trump getting COVID-19. News for debate, it disappeared in less than minutes. And the next story now, President Trump, he be hospital. He come out hospital, they report him. Today, next debate come, all things don't quiet. I want to refer to Wazizi. Who said Wazizi day? Cameroon government cash Wazizi for Munya. He killed Wazizi. Bury Wazizi. He denied. He tell the family, say Wazizi there for mortuary, rather for detention. Today when they discover, say Wazizi don't die, what happened? Cameroon government still deny. After very serious pressure, Cameroon government say, yes, we can identify a corpse. Say a corpse they here. Tomorrow they say a corpse they this side. Tomorrow Wazizi a corpse they this side. This day they this side. Till today, we now want to be holla. Justice for Wazizi. Show me side where you don't see Wazizi corpse. Show me. Now Cameroon government technique that. Now Cameroon government technique that. They don't kill our picking them again. We don't get enough, I swear to God. Listen, I tell you one thing. No man not going to put his face outside for fight for liberation, fear jail. Nobody. And when we take extra measures, same and harder measures, for go for your republic. Do at the talk and put me on record. Now me at the talk. They all man listen. All they need talk. You and all them, they talk say we are following up. We are deeply concerned. All they need talk at that one. But listen, they go be deeply concerned. We'll get to Bafusam as well. They will be deeply concerned. Listen, that is what we're going to do. Nobody no will come from inside AMBAZONIA. Kill our picking and go free. Nobody. You know what ever happened? I feel assured. No person who born dog, who born them. What nonsense. They'll keep all that picking. When I stay for social media, when I do politics, when I write speeches upon speeches, when I know, so the Cameroon government will kill our picking them. And I will show them more proofs. I will tell them one thing. Mommy and Papa, fellow Southern Cameroonians, will be proud of the Bamenda population. Be proud for our church, mommy, that our pastor will challenge a Tanganji. You need to see, and I will play that video. You need to see the guilt for Tanganji eye. When the woman tell you, say, objection! Oh man, hashtag objection. We don't get enough from this regime. And I will show now which I talk. I want this show to be as brief as possible. Cameroon no will continue to kill and picking them. And we'll leave them go free. No will ever happen. I feel assured, I pledge this one or take it on me. One day, just one day, this is going to be over. And when it will be over, Cameroon will know, say we'll fit also will get the power for killing as many as the numbers they don't kill from AMBAZONIA. We'll not fit the fight war. They kill our picking don't look and like say we'll be too righteous. Let me tell you something. There's no righteous war. There is no righteous war. Any war involving gun is not righteous. Do what you're going to do to defend yourself and your territory. We are going to move. That is the way forward. Cameroon, wait for us. We know those schools where your own children go to. We know the Francophone sections in AMBAZONIA. We know all everywhere. And we are going to take it there. My turn, I want to not get enough. If now for kill picking the way they fish go get independence, we too will kill their own picking for get independence. Me no man, listen, my turn, I want thing. It don't too much. And all we will get to stand in solidarity. My turn, I want thing, right? I don't get time for chicken AMBAZONIans, for notice seeking AMBAZONIans. They attack me. Tear my shirt. That one is not the very government, US government will handle that, and I know how to handle that. But I want to assure all Ambazonians one thing. Those children in Kumba, I'm not going to write justice for Kumba. No, I'm going to give the last warning because that is the justice. Let us say that we don't go to a war. We don't assume God don't see our mind. God don't see how good we'll be as Anglophones, and don't see how wicked the regime be. Now we will move now in action. If they touch, well, let's match on one thing. If one between here, me that SEO from my here, me the one from Manu here, me all them here. If one begin here again, me Eric, I will enter for Douala, enter for Bafusam. I need to talk him for back. Now me smoke. I will enter the gallery people. Now me at the top. We get the capacity. Me that be clear. Listen, I know be some Ambazonian lead away. You will come for Facebook and the romance, the men say the fear. I take the responsibility for anything I ever talk. It don't be enough. You know if you go for a school, you go keep picking up for that man and then some man can tell me nonsense. No, it not will happen. It not will happen. And I talk this one clearly. After I show this video, I want to show now one thing. I talk very clearly. Give me a minute. I talk clearly. I'll pull them out. As you join, you share. If you never share, go back, go share. Go back, go share. As you join, you share extensively. I'll play the first video here. Now the first video this way, I want to see them. That is a brave woman. And when I see the guilt for Tanganji Paul in face, Mommy and Papa them, at Tanganji Paul, when landslide, it never found off. When train, accident therefore send everything for a second. Or when something there for a pullover, they carry material, carry money, carry delegation, convoy. They go for the solve that problem. But they come for Kumba, where they can't kill or begin them. They can't add provocation. They can't start telling you, say, a poor beer. They start talking about politics for on top picking their lives. Then they tell you, say, they go. Tell me one family where that government don't come make and say, make it get something he had cool. That is Cameroon government. But I want to tell you one thing. And I will show now. Me, Eric TATAW, not the issue for, say, AMBAZONIA again. No. This fight get to be personal. People they won't join me. Me, they join. I tell you one thing. It don't be too much. I will go for send message for that government. We're going to send the message. We know what to do. We're going to make sure say, me they deploy military for all schools for their Cameroon, for their educators. We will go for a pullover. Finally say for a pullover. Deal with the kids and the students. Go for Yaoundé. Do the same. That's what you get for being. Listen, my tell you one thing. They're not really keen at all who are picking them. And they know they be doing it. They be trying to convince Kumba population, make it turn against Anglophones. They began a trigger effect. Say me all man vex because every me be vex. Till now they still vex. Get them very clearly. All man be vex and the government will push an agenda, a fake agenda for implicate Ambazonians. And yet some Ambazonians they get the guts for come for social media. For please matter on one thing. I remain the most authentic activist, the most authentic news giver for this Ambazonian revolution. For all the networks, every network from La Republic to Ambazonia to everywhere, including CNN and BBC, all they take news from National Telegraph. Yes, I'll give you a small example. Go look when they shoot that picking and kill them. The first media will report that National Telegraph and will call the name for the school. We'll still get the screenshot. But all other media organs, including Al Jazeera, everybody, they say the school now Memorial College instead of International Academy. Look at all of them. We have our sources. And today I will continue for show now. Take for example, and I will play an audio and a video. You want to see how people block delegation for go for Russia. Listen very attentively. I will show now one thing. Now my phone this. You see, all my phone the one I don't use like the yesteryears. This one, look at it don't crack. You don't see them. When I say it don't crack, it ain't. I need to ever throw my phone. I need dash my phone. I feel buy different phone person. My phone is cracked. I'll show them more. 1 minute. Now other phone this. But one of my first phone I've used and one I don't crack that change this thing. I never even get number inside again. The 202 number 90 is still here. I'll show you something. I get a new phone when I give from some person 90s. I know I ever use them 90s. All phones them. I want challenge you on one thing. STO from Meme. It don't pay proxy them. Now the phone in this. FBI be aware, everybody know. I want challenge you now. And me all man listen. Me all Ambazonians they listen. Now at the time. That picking their lives. Not be team will get for take and they play social media ping pong games. It not will happen. I not get no time for any technological illiterate for can talk anything for you about what today and what not. It's clear. I get 1,000,000,000% authenticity which was sharing about the SDO. And everybody, all the francophone activists are crying because they know it's the truth. And I want to challenge SDO today. Nami Erika all my phones and there I don't bring that. They want to use and make life should not show my phone. Me the SDO from Meme Chamberlain Dong. Make it submit a phone. And then for MTN, they bring independent investigators in. He submit the phone. Then the subpoena WhatsApp. Me WhatsApp bring the chat because every delete I see there for WhatsApp server. If Cameroon people down, they will see best way kill that picking them. SDO send a message for a commissioner will get the leak from the other end. If you hear my show, I talk say come up from the commissioner and say like they do it to the commissioner, I don't care. With the commandant, I don't care. All will follow that show very well for here that day. And we'll get for continuously remain firm. We challenge the SDO. We go kill or picking them. If you work at buy space, work at pay people them. Look at how they go try to go fake my WhatsApp. They go put wrong DP. All man we don't use my WhatsApp, no my DP. As I talk now, I don't get no DP for my WhatsApp, but they go fake they put picture there. All the time from time immemorial. I never ever use National Telegraph icon for my personal WhatsApp. No, I use my pictures. And they know they don't do everything. That is how God works. And to that, ask the Kumba people for take the challenge. If that SGO no say he no get that chat don't come up for a phone. Make it bring a phone. Submit all the communication, including that number. If they don't discover more plots than whether SGO don't plot them against our people for Kumba. Now me Eric to talk. Now the screenshot this in the order. Now, you know, order a commandant, they go do a wrong act, it tell you to go correct them. Then some people they can't show me that can't make games. Nobody has time for your games. And if you use my 1 million plus following for WhatsApp, for WhatsApp, 2 million over millions of followers for Facebook and other social media platforms for can they advertise some non-entities the way they try for do ping pong games for picking their life. It's not going to happen. It's not on this platform. I get one enemy. Any man will stand against AMBAZONIA independent and people they kill that picking them. One enemy. And Mr. Chamberlain, this is a challenge. Bring your phone. I'll be ready for submit my phone for any site for the American. Any site the FBI can take me. Me they do all scrutiny for my phone. Every message. The particular phone said the serial number do FBI because the first phone that FBI will take me. Every message, me they take them. Yes, I beat my chest 1,000,000%. The SGO key were picking them. He give that instruction. That message be 1,000,000,000% authentic. Till they don't move in the days ahead. My show another example. Take for example, when I was giving a small example inside our own struggle, we fight against corrupt officials inside AMBAZONIA. When I be talk about Anu Christopher, say go talk say Swiss stop don't fail. I bring audio and video, everything he deny. Solomon and Mambo can confirm and say that Nadam, the day for meeting, he recognized the voices. He confirmed the date for the meeting. He give an estimated date. Ma show another leak screenshot when I go see him. Ma show one thing when I see him. Now look at very attentively. Very good. Okay, you see this screenshot? This screenshot come up for, I get all sides, I get people, then they will always give me information. See this screenshot come up for side for Morix General Forum, Bohebet. Now Bohebet and all them, Afu, Ashu, Kingsley, Atanga, Bohebet, all of them, Morix General Forum. Now in that, so look at it. You don't see I'm not screenshot this. Now Chris Anu that. Inside the way, after I don't deny for Facebook, he go for now for forum, for inside Morris Forum, he go confirm. See, now he be do now in that. Read them. Now screenshot that way, now reply with Chris Anu, reply for group. Now Chris Anu, name that, now number that, Chris Anu. Now number that, now see, now chat that for group. Now Morris General Forum. Chris Anu say that, they say, how old is the audio or video has there been a Swiss mediation? Is Chris Anu a liar? Chris Anu came and replied. He replied, see, this was our department meeting in the early days over a year ago when Swiss mediation was still only a discussion. But enablers want the public to believe Chris has recently criticized the Swiss talk. Now he accept the same date where the man began talk Solomon and Mambo. Began talking about a year ago for that meeting. When I say I'm not Chris Anu that he confirmed that audio now for WhatsApp chat. But I get I'm not there for the group, but I get the WhatsApp. I get a lot of leaks for all the groups then. Because people trust me. I don't ever say my source. And at the same level I get for SGN. So person can argue me. I not be not me. I talk clearly. For this revolution. Now two people they study journalism where they did on Facebook. Eric TATAW and Tapang. Tapang choose a path, be too practical in journalism, but he's a good journalist if you want practice. But me, now my life, I breathe, I live, I work, I eat journalism, and investigative journalism is my passion. So today, before I want to go now for finish about Chamberlain down, make I bring on now an audio, make una listen about the Russian issue before I go for other issues. Because I don't want this so long. When I see Chris Anu that, now what's up that Morris Forum, now that they confirm my audio, but he denied. Say they go cut the voice and do this, but if you know say now, their department meeting. I'll put the WhatsApp out. Mona see him. When I see him, very good. Now I bring the Russian thing Mona see him before I go for the SGO. Before I finish with the SGO. So we're picking them for Kumba. We'll not fit ever live una and I think assure una. So we'll get justice. So I will now bring now the Russian stuff. Any man never share, just share. I will play. I never call no AMBAZONIan name, but one wanna listen. Wanna listen very well. Wanna listen very effectively. Wanna hear which way people they talk. How some person they destroy. I don't know one thing about diplomacy. All man, even in Ghana, people independence will get for good. Anybody now Swiss talk don't die. Absolutely. And the Cameroon government say if it continuously use that avenue for cross-border people. Now see how United Nations don't can write. Say he get for mediate, he not mention no Swiss talk again. We not get for the look at this one. Listen, now we're picking their lives. Now we're people their lives. All we get for stand firm for defend the truth. And we're not get for tolerate anybody where they against the independence of this Amazonia. I will go now for that one before I end with that Chamberlain home. My body very quickly. Listen very attentively. You listen very attentively for the audio I want to play and the video. So I will show you Messian. Now a big leak from a Zoom meeting. So I will send her now, just 1 quick minute. Once it comes, I will play them. So why you join, just share extensively. Any person you join, make sure you share. Very good. They don't come here. Okay. If you see them, now the video that it load. You don't see them. Now the video that. You don't see them. Now the video that. As you join, you share. This is the most amazing thing. We don't see how people they be wicked when it comes to our independence. Listen very well. We don't see them. Good. I will play them.
I won't do that propaganda of this, that. Look at simple the post newspaper will say we should ban and so on. I won't do that propaganda of this, that. Look at simple the post newspaper will say we should ban and confiscate. I went and announced it. You would think that by now they would have started confiscating that thing and burning them. It's a daily newspaper, and not a single edition has been picked up. It's a daily. It's a daily. I mean, something you walk into the kiosk and pull it out of there. At the beginning, yes, pull the paper out. You pull it out 2 or 3 times. No better.
So when I hear this other my voice be louder because we pick up the recording from the end. Why the other my voice be down and they listen, they reply, they see authentic, say they did not discussion, but why my voice loud? Probably because of their position for the microphone and sorry the end will get the recording. So listen very attentively. Listen where you go hear what I talk, just listen.
Accept it anymore for his life. At the beginning of the year, we said we should stop this paper diplomacy. The year is almost over. Nobody in this IG has secured an invitation to meet a Secretary of State somewhere or a President somewhere. I mean, think about that.
That was the same case that I said to him. He wanted me to be chief of staff and this thing. I told him that we are moving hard in the diplomatic ground. When I was the Secretary of State, diplomacy was moving the lead. I said, why don't you leave the Professor I am as chief of staff? No, this now is coming to bring that we have to start everything afresh. I don't want to blame people because Professor Iron was there, he did nothing. What did he do as Secretary of State for Foreign Affairs? What has he done? I mean, just one move, let him mention what he did. So that's it. The Russian thing that was posted on the forum. I sent a message to Barrister Timothy and said, for all the respect I have for you, let me tell you that it has just died off. For you to bring a camp from one point from Russia and put it in the forum, and people are making noise. I saw that guy. He made all type of stories. He told me all type of wonderful stories. And I told him that my brother, I stayed in Russia for 11 years. I studied international law. And all those people you are calling, they were my professors. I know Russia more than you know. And I have been in Russia. I have met the defense minister of Russia. I have met the president of the parliament of Russia. In fact, one of them. We were supposed to travel to Russia, myself and President Sato. with Professor Ayi. But President Sako, after the invitation came, he said he doesn't have the spirit of Russia. That anywhere America put its name with Russia, the place is devastated.
What is he talking about? Can you imagine where...
2 years ago, August, we were supposed to go to the Russian parliament, myself, president, and this. That was worked out by the former ambassador that was here in Berlin. It's somebody that I really acquainted with. I met with Shaibu. Shaibu was my professor. The minister of defense was my professor in Russia. He taught me in Russia. We met here in Berlin at the Sonnenberg for International Limited Festival. I made a picture with him and everything. I did go to him and send it to President Sako. They invited us to Russia on August, 2 years ago, August. So we invited him to come over to Russia. Doesn't refuse, and he doesn't have that. Now, when I met this guy who made that Ojo and said, the guy, he sent me the contact, and I contacted the guy. The guy started talking big type of talk, big talk. You can even hear from his audio.
Yeah.
They mean the type of people he has said. Then when I asked the barrister, I asked him, is this somebody you would think now to this type of people? You cannot meet those type of people and come and make an audio and send it out. You don't do that. That's because he's talking of Yandel. I know about Yandel. That Yandel, you know, when you go to Yandel, everything about us is still written there. Everything, they know us from the A to Z. That is the word. At the same time, something said that they call him and ask him if he have a government and a president. He said there's no everything in Yandel. How come they don't say that we have a government and a president? How come they don't know the president? You know, I've told Dr. Tita that the only thing I love with us AMBAZONIans is that we love to believe in people we have never seen or met. You know, anybody can go ahead. I can sit here in Germany and say this man who you are saying my wife is the private secretary of Angela Merkel. My wife spoke with Angela Merkel about our case. Angela Merkel said, why has nobody come to see her? And then the whole people say, can somebody go and see Angela Merkel? You will never get it. And then we have met all the senators who are here in Berlin. Anybody just sit down and say, he's just fighting for relevance. He said he has spoken with Dr. Sako, he has spoken with Dr. Elan. Okay, if you have made that type of very good move, but you hear those people and they are asking you, why don't you call Dr. Sako as the president and tell the president diplomatically behind the scene that this is how the Pope have played, how we are supposed to follow. You go and make an audio message and send out, and then Marista Timothy is speaking and send it to the forum. And I think, well, they can someone in the diplomatic department thinking, come on and call this guy. Who the hell is that guy? What does he know? If you don't know, I just gave up my Russian citizenship 2 years ago. I was a Russian citizen and I gave it up just 2 years ago. I'm a Russian. But that's my country. So nobody can tell me about Russia. If you like the day or unfortunately you don't speak the language, but the day I will call any of those high-ranking people in Russia, I can link you. I put you on call. Unfortunately, those people, they hardly speak English. So it will be useless for me and you. Yeah, the president talking on all in Russian and you don't understand the word. You can ask a Kumba, we have entered Russia until we were almost there. But the president stopped everything.
I'll go write something for our forum they were with Chagara, everybody had. I am just so mad. Of course. All right.
So, Mommy and Papa, I don't hear that discussion between Chris Anu and Elat. Now, I talk one thing and make her bring her down. Now I see I leave by me play fine all my way today for the show me listen. Make sure say you share and I will talk this one for 5 minutes before I conclude the show. May we listen very attentively. Not be me I talk for that place. When I hear now Chris Anu get meeting with some person, they get that talk. Then when I'm going to surprise say how Chris Anu did talk, he and some other person every time to get this thing because now so God don't ordain them. All these things are being important for shape the course of this revolution. For tell people who know which I would go. You hear the confession of Chris Anu, where a fisty reply for put not be here, me the year fine. From the beginning, he talks everything. Say, since where they did, since where they start, they do not paper diplomacy, they do not more propaganda. Say they never ever be able to secure even an invitation to one secretary or any president anywhere in the world. But if Cameroon kill our people, then a group of people a day backstage, they fool the people, deceive the people for go towards a wrong direction. Tell me how you fit tell every TATAW me stop for fight against this kind of hoodlums that they can't discredit our revolution. You hear where person don't want to negotiate you take for go for Russia. He get Russian citizenship. He get for go see Russian parliament. He get for go right further. What happened? Sako talk say, no, stop. He stopped because, of course, even me, when I be support Sako tell me say, don't do this at the stop because I assume say na person way now you're leader. But these are revelations the way they don't think I talk about public. But when they go for deny because you get any person when you impede this struggle, that person is the first enemy to the Kumba Pikinem. Listen, the first enemy to that Kumba Pikinem, now person where it imagine say if this was brother when they talk so, if we take the delegation they go Russia, irrespective, if they can go Russia, you know what Russia will do. Now you don't see now say now plot this by Cameroon government for plan some person inside. If Cameroon government not be plan Sako, how Sako will deny where person get connection? No, we'll be honest. When I hear very well, how you feel deny connection for go for Russian parliament? Who ask the question? Now, which man do if he drown? He see anything if he hold him, he not hold him for survive. Una fi imagine. Una fi imagine. 1 minute. All una know. Una don't hear the audio, una confession that. To the Christian, you say, you go right to people that phone. I get everything. And what people they get for stand firm, you want to be about who you support them. Now about who we pour behind work with them for you to kill our people. How will you get connection for go Russia? We will meet up Russian president, Russian parliament, meet up those tycoons and for Russia. I tell you one thing. Russia na person if Russia make one statement, Cameroon is shake. Now what happen? After that Russian deal fail, when you talk of now Russian won't go make friend of Cameroon. You hear now Russian start right about our revolution. Now we see when I see the way God work, now see I be come over the Russian embassy when I facing a joke. Now that now it come Sako that. Now in that it deny, it block diplomacy for Russia. It block diplomacy. And when I hear Chris Anu confess, I will play. Say they never get one invitation since for their lives. But when some person can stand for Facebook, lie away, president they call Sako, president they call this. If any honor here, I don't hate no man. The people don't die with the grief. We get for strategize for move forward. Una hear Eli Smith can't talk about Swiss talk. He tells Sako say Swiss talk na fail talk. Una also screenshot where Chris Anley admit say that audio na he be talking say that Cameroon government they pay Swiss, but he go for Facebook go deny. Una will see am out there. Una will see am. Maurice General Forum. So una must see exactly which are the move. They don't kill a pikin. I don't really talk. They don't ever kill a pikin and go free. All them when they contribute for the picking them through whether as na SDO we go order that killings, or especially when the diaspora they play behind delay tactics, we get for come here, we analyze for ourselves. Listen, back on one thing. I will die for this particular truth where they talk. If you kill me, slaughter me, you don't stop the truth. You know, yeah. It's very clear. When I get all the thing, where to be leaks. Leaks now, in the way they come up, whether they've been yesterday, today, or after how many years, but they show you person's intention and the orientation. Now in this, now Chris Andy the talk for him. Yeah.
It's a daily. It's a daily.
Yeah.
I mean, something you walk into the kiosk and pull it out of there.
Listen.
At the beginning, yes, pull the paper out. You pull it out 2-3 times. No vendor will accept it anymore for his life.
My turn at this audio. The audio not be 2019, not be 2 years ago. Now recent audio I will explain why. Yes, man, they talk say 2 years ago. So they talk now. They show that discontent. The man they release na secret for Christian 2 years ago. So you try to understand. I not be magician, but people just trust me. I get my way there. They think I get information. Now either way, when I can't talk, now only through my information people they feel the brace debate. They don't ever get them. As you a screenshot, no man not be get them. When I don't get any idea about any screenshot, now me I bring them. They send to all the leaks them. Even Chris Andy screenshot. So these people, now while I want to congratulate town hall, I'll be very honest and I'll talk on today. Categorically clear. Listen to this and listen to the two ways Sako don't pay activities for talk. Some they can't say the talk of president, the talk of this, the talk of this. Oh, I don't hear. We don't hear those talks. They might play the audio. Mona listen.
At the beginning of the year, we said we should stop this paper diplomacy. The year is almost over. Nobody in this IG has secured an invitation to meet a Secretary of State somewhere or a president somewhere. I mean, think about that. That was the same year that I
the year is almost over because now this month, now this year they can't go over. So now they be discussed now thing the way don't pass, but they talk now. So now people see mommy and papa them. Now whether I want town the international town hall, I will read some of their resolution there for you. And for town the CDN, some will get people that like Bo Herbert, whether they burned on making sure say the money don't take them for Switzerland and the one way beer don't give them 2 Swiss. But they always come to condemn the coalition for dialogue and negotiation. First thing first, all man will watch me hashtag CDN. And if you never share this show, please share the show extensively. Share the show extensively. Now, coalition for dialogue and negotiation, the survey don't end if you can't come out small time. When I go see for ourselves. When I go see where the report they go publish them. Now we will know whether they didn't for Pobia or they didn't for AMBAZONIA or they didn't neutral will know. Because they will represent the result and that result will see how international community will start carrying. But now the thing that way Sako them, Bo Herbert, they try to destroy them. And if you now listen to way these people they talk for now Chris under the confess. Say Sako never ever get one invitation. Listen to me. Listen. The that done say secret diplomacy na fake talk what they talk. Yet Chris and Mr. talk say they don't be tired of paper diplomacy. And the only chance when they get and go Russia, Sako block them because National Republic agent they exist. All man hashtag CDN. Would you hope highly for that survey from the CDN and it will change the game for the revolution? Look at if you listen to what you don't talk today. I want to tell a Commissioner one thing. Me at the America. I will not be work all these years, put their face. When they go keep picking them for Kumba way, SDO order picking them. When I look, they think the way Chris and they can talk, think the way Sako they can talk. Look till that Sorge they talk. Tell me, you as an Ambazonian, put yourself, say if you take out every TATAW, the whole world, you know, put it in on Ambazonian head. Answer me. Answer me. Yet, even with all the proofs, now they struggle for can't defend SGO. And you tell me, say, and with this one again, where man deny Russia. Then you fool your people them. Fool Ambazonian people how way you are working, we are doing diplomacy, we are talking with ministers, talking with governors, talking with this. Now Chris and that he talking for life. I want to say, as I talk now, so I don't really see Chris and don't write down. I want to see text message, don't send on for some person. I people pull her now out. My turn on one thing. Nothing, no, I don't see challenge the SGO say, make it submit the phone. Even I know we see I also will print, where they call it now, they call it now historic. They get America get the way they call this, I remember the name. Where they will print out Donald Trump in this thing doing a trial. They print all a conversation. Yes, they will bring the transcript for the phone conversation. We now see SGO, now see worse chats. I challenge Cameroon, they do one. Now me every time I talk. Now leaks them this now, I get leaks them so. I get leaks them. All things where they plan and get them. Listen, very, very important. Very, very important. All we get for rise up. And I want to tell Sako one thing. Say this level for wickedness. You know, we go take money for Cameroon government, for Switzerland, for kill your own people. When I see what won't happen, when I hear man confess today, you will be AMBAZONIan. How do you feel? Say person where now Sako own supporter. If you confess today, say they go put the things over too much. But nobody can talk out because they fear say all that Sako paid so they will come after and say they won't go for the Republic. But when I hear for that private chat, how you going to be an AMBAZONIan? You prevent an invitation. Your only invitation where you don't get them. For how many years? For go for Russia. You know what is Russia? I will not tell me, say Sako, you work with the Republic to Cameroon. Will not tell me today, you are the support, you can't tell me. Now, right that way, I want to talk today. Say, we no one ever, not as we ban the SGO from Meme, we don't ever hear Sako talk anything about this revolution again. Enough is enough. They don't really keep picking the soul. With their chance of government, don't stop the genocide. So, man, of course, Sako no want me end. Because if you go Russia will fully communicate, you will give Wapo them power. Yes. We'll be honest. The psychological war is too. If Wapo they only see you talking with Russian parliament, people will get more hope. But Sako prefer to destroy everything. I want time Ayoktabe. If you don't be dismissed this man, they will not finish. Let me have a whole have a pit. Oh man, no see. After this, I will there for show with the Dompa show for SCBC for 7 o'clock. After my show, I will rest small. Because we get for continue. For proof to our people. We they see the direction where this wicked man from Maryland, they don't take this revolution go. Now that I want any man you want hate every time for waiting. Say some man will get opportunity. You listen. How you get invitation for go Russia? You deny him. Are you fighting for AMBAZONIA over the Republic? Who refuses a diplomatic invitation? Now Ella they talk for the year and Christian. You see the wickedness. No, why don't I say Sako get no diplomatic achievement since the beginning of the revolution? I just had the joke. In about meet up, no president, no secretary, no senator, nothing. This is what is happening. It come Sako. I will tell you, mark my words, you will not continue to deceive my people. Now, while we did revolution, don't change face. And I will thank all man who watch me at this time. We thank everybody. And I want to listen. All man will watch me and this what will happen. Look how that mommy there for down there, that mother. It's time for fun and tendency. It tells you objection. But Sako instead object. Now our invitation for go Russia. Then when I take show get them, when I take Facebook, I walk with this man. I support him. But I see the evil for Sako's eye, in manipulative tendency, in wickedness for you and Chris Anu. I say, no, these guys are not good. If Chris Anu be deny his voice, but they go green and for group where more yesterday, where Bohebe did, and they still can deceive people that about Swiss talk. And I can imagine the extent for wickedness for these guys. Wickedness is not going to happen. Not in this revolution where they kill and pretend for Kumba. We don't see this nonsense. When I can't coach every time again. When I feel imagine the level for insanity in a revolution where thousands of people have been killed. You have a golden opportunity. Somebody who is a citizen. He takes you, brings and listen. He brings invitation from Russia. Sako deny. He brings invitation from Russia. Sako deny. Invitation. I gotta find out a brother, make sure me God bless him. Better, me Sako get this from me and Chris Anu. And I want to congratulate all man, we got to join to our hands together. From today, we got to get a new constituted leadership take over America. We don't want to hear Sako anywhere saying anything. All those women there, like comfort kung fu. Where you go plot for thief people, I will bring your own audio. More audio there about comfort kung fu. Patience Abiendo for California. And California people then, now very good people. But a few people that corrupt their minds. Try to make them look good for the as bad. Yes. If you get 2 or 3 people that go inside some group where they get small money, they can corrupt people. Talk bad about good people for the revolution. Now they work that way. Patience Abiendo for California, they do. Yes, now the work that you do. He won't work because he go take 3,000 guys. You know, say you should not bring for ABC the other day for TATAW because he won't get that space. He won't be a leader. Listen, not everybody is going to lead. Put that for your mind. Listen to the international town hall. Any man way. Thanks a lot. Chopper gave me some very good information for them. Look at when the SDO. I be there for my live show for here that day. I woke up on live show. I don't look at so person just information say I thank God you pour the Kumba. Where no man never know. I read them for the live show live because I trust the source. He say Prime Minister they make interministerial delegation and I thank God you pour the lead the delegation. They don't be ever announce any of those things. But we talk for our show. We get our sources. I'll go to town hall right now. And I want to thank the Port for dark, where they do a fantastic job. So the Southern Cameroon's International Town Hall meeting, extraordinary session, it was a visual meeting on Saturday, 24th October 2020. Resolutions. The Southern Cameroon International Town Hall, which is also known as the SIF, maybe I'll just read the abbreviation in full, SCITH, held today, 24th October 2020, in an extraordinary session with leaders of Southern Cameroonian community, political and civil society organizations, and citizens from more than 20 countries, including the homeland, attending. The meeting was broadcast on SCBC and streamed on Facebook with thousands of Southern Cameroonian citizens watching from the homeland. In the spirit of free expression, the Southern Cameroon International Town Hall discussed 3 main issues. Now, they talk about the gruesome murder of secondary school students in Kumba, the impact of the Swiss initiative on the Southern Cameroon liberation struggle, and the fate of Southern Cameroonian refugees in the face of growing socio-political tensions in Nigeria. On the gruesome murder of 6 students in Kumba, it's actually 7 now because the number don't go up. The Southern Cameroon International Town Hall discussed the barbaric killing of 6 students of Mother Francisca Bilingual International Academy in Kumba, and noted that these students were harmless and defenseless and innocent. This is what it's supposed to be. Look at the very strong document. Listen, their only wish was to learn and have a better future, reviewing the similarity between this barbaric act to other previous pogroms orchestrated by the Army of the Republic du Cameroon. The Southern Cameroon International Town Hall unanimously resolved as follows. 1. condemned these brutal killings and called on the United Nations to expedite a humanitarian protection mission to southern Cameroon to ensure that women, children, and elderly cease to be collateral damage in the festering invasion of southern Cameroon by the Republic of Cameroon. So basically, we get quite a number of resolutions. But I want to go for the B part where you say the Swiss initiative. It talk about the Swiss initiative, which is very important. The Southern Cameroon International Town Hall noted that the Swiss initiative was contrived to frustrate the aspirations of people of Southern Cameroon with the complicity of some leaders of political groups united under the umbrella of the AMBAZONIan coalition team are created for that purpose. Yes, very important. Very important. And we hear them clearly from LCD. So this group don't be banned. Banned. We don't want to hear about the people then. This group be banned. You all man listen to me. We don't want to hear anything about these guys. Now just the particular point I want to emphasize them. Sako and the rest of the armed robbers, the way they did for that coalition, whatsoever they call them. We don't want to hear about them anywhere. When I don't see what any people they do, and I want to mean all man for Ground Zero know. When I don't hear when I be there for Ground Zero. When I be feel say maybe Sako, that lie say he don't do draft when I need see money, but he chop all money. When I don't see now way Chris only confess, say they never ever meet up no person. This one they all for their life. They will kill we for 20 years. Sako will do any they say secret diplomacy. We will not tell people what we are doing until they will finish all Southern Cameroonian. Until they finish all Southern Cameroonian. Until they finish all Southern Cameroonian. Listen very, very attentively. We don't hear what I tell now. We don't hear. It be very important. I really want to be clear. I dey talk because my heart be very heavy with you for Kumba. We don't want to hear anything about this act. Anything from today henceforth. I will put out the information out there from our word, these resolutions. I'll put them out there. Now, mommy and papa them, we get these victims there for Kumba. One of our mom will get a couple of people they send donations. I don't talk with some of the families, and some of the families already receive assistance. Today, I talk with a few more, and we'll get even the wounded. We'll get all of them. I will talk to one very clearly. Say, this thing not be Eric TATAW, a bank account or a business. Now, forget conscience. When all the world, because the point they remain for years, now people the way they get the revolution at heart. When I did 1.7, 1.8. So, all man they will put a hand on deck. Everybody. 1 minute. All man they will put their hands on deck. Anybody when an AMBAZONIan, where they listening right now. We have to put hands on deck for support these families. We get a lot. We all see people they do donations left, right, left, center. Any man feel the only thing. But any man must be accountable for $1 where they take out there. Take for example, one of our mommy, one of Amba mommy for I think a Frisco for Texas. He called me the other day, find my number. Call me, should pass through my friend, get to me for sending on contribution, $100. People they make these sacrifices because they think about those families down there. They think about those families down there. When I see a few people, maybe 3, 4, 5, they will can't try to see the contest, some truth, even about when you hear confession, where people they confess, they don't ever do diplomacy. We'll not tolerate the kind of people again for the revolution. Me don't be very clear. So La Republic will already tell them the measure will take up if anyone can hate again, and I will bring more measures in the days ahead. But this leak about the Russian issue be very important. Me all man see them. And all man don't see them. Even the people they make noise, they don't see them. Me all man know that very well. So all we must remain very focused. We will remain focused. The rest of the groups there, where they don't stand firm against the manipulation of La Republic, because Switzerland na La Republic manipulation. The rest of the group they don't stand firm. We get for defend homeland, and we don't ban the act. We don't want to hear anything about Sako for the revolution again. Ça could work with the Republic. It be very clear. When I see any activists, they go defend SGO. That be clear. Or when I don't see when I talk say, oh no, he do diplomacy. He no can talk, but now he Christian in confession. The whole well, you know the people that they work with the Republic. Now what I see where even they combating, they be try to make me push come towards AMBAZONIA, but we get to come out powerfully for show the proofs. So be very grateful, say, all my the ones you show don't get the message. We need Russia, we need the hashtag, we need Russia, everybody. Me Russia help we. If na Russia go help we, no problem. If na US go help we, no problem. Even na Cuba, any side will get help, we'll get the help. But definitely not Switzerland, on here how Switzerland fail. When I hear we, support fight all diplomatic efforts. Because you know, say, if we go anywhere else, we'll get something very tangible. Without said, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians, I talk very clearly. Put the few three put they make noise here. For me, for block you in 1 minute, but I'll leave you. I not block you because you need this education constantly. Whether you make noise, but you don't still get the facts here. All the time, they don't lie you about diplomacy. That's the only thing where person they diaspora they do. So if marry the diaspora way, if they lie about diplomacy, you don't take money, it chop. Enough it get gone there for them. Then diplomacy, they even block invitation where different man go bring out. They have to think straight about that person. I'll end the show for Toxi. We never get a lot. We never get a lot about for the Kumba victims. We get 7 families. 7 families. We never be able to raise up to $2,000. Even 1.5. The other one of my friends, they call it Papi, he called me physically, he give me $200 and then say $100 from the woman, $100 from himself. Then one other person there for the area, he give $40. One of my mommy, then we I'm not calling him, then 2, they put $25, they go put $50 on that door for my office. And then I just try to name fiscal cash so that any man we don't get any transfer, I don't see how you guys for send a receipt. And me be very clear. All we must know. All we must know. Once you join, please make sure say you hashtag we need Russia, the hashtag CDN. We'll get to attend that meeting for CDN when you come the days ahead. I will hold special show for that meeting, maybe tomorrow or next tomorrow. All we'll get to put our hands on deck for push our diplomatic agenda. When I see and clearly say Sako, Bohebe, them, commentator don't fail. That is commentator they talk, don't fail all we. You see how to carry on the drip away from the Swiss thing because no man of you yet to a can confess. No man of you ever yet to a confess. See, continue to follow these people. Now I'll go now for we'll take 10 minutes. We'll take a few calls, maybe 1 or 2 or 3 calls. But we'll take 10 minutes for do against small fundraiser for this picking. Whether if you don't contribute, we'll not get picking in the hospital where they know where. We'll not get families they be so brutally hurt. And then at the end of the day, when you talk, say, people they donate, some people they go front, go back, go come left, right, center. It's not supposed to be so. Every you, whether you support weight or you need support weight, not time you get to come in solidarity because then now one channel this way, all the families will get their assistance. Yes. I still encourage people the way they want to contribute for dark. Dark to another side where they collect contribution for make sure say they assist the picking them. But because we don't start and we don't start disburse to the family, we'll continue. The other guy where they be shooting, we don't send any small thing. We don't give small thing for soldiers, they'll get all the receipt and pack fire. We will come wipe some of the number, they will protect some number, and then we'll bring out the receipt and we'll see the various amounts. So without saying, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Southern Cameroonians, Ambazonians, I'll be very grateful. Say all of you when I watch this show, when I understand the parameter and the dimension, understand who's out who. So this one are the most important thing, the most important aspect. We all man must put his hand there for support the picking them. I will talk very clearly. When I know the Cash App, when I know the WhatsApp, when I know the PayPal. I don't know why we not going to take the La Republic star. Because La Republic people they all talk, no action. We think that we have no the one. Even at 10 people, 20 people, we contribute enough money for assist this picking them. So we'll be very grateful. Say all man they follow this show and everybody they make a contribution through WhatsApp. They send more evidence. So I want to thank one of our brothers just talking. I don't send something. Okay. So he send me which that must see. Okay. Okay, one of our brothers don't tell me something sending some you want help to assist the picking there, I'll send a flyer right now. So I'll call the Cash App and the Zelle. We should get 1.4 for the reward after how many hours. That's a great thing. So listen very attentively. If you did it, we need just 10, 20 people. Put $100. We'll not lack of America. We'll be able to assist this family. We don't want to go assist the family. We'll give them $100. Go do it to them. I should talk about $200. No, we have to assist them big time. So I'll bring out the Cash App. Okay, so for Cash App, people they won't send anything for Cash App. You use the same Cash App, but don't use them. I think probably on the last day we'll use the Cash App. We don't get one of our boys that already sends something. I'll go check it right now. We'll get 240-906-0850. The Zelle already be out up there. We now 917-480-1068. Okay, I'll read that once more. Put it there for Europe. With any other site. When I see when donation don't start, people they run. Put it remain and I put it again hard for assist. Alright. Now 240-906-0850. 240-906-0850. Listen very attentively. 240-906-0850 now. Cash App that. Now wait that. Now Cash App. 240-906-0850. Now the Cash App number. That's very good. Some people don't put the Cash App. I will pin them right here. And I'll give PayPal as well. I'll make sure saying the number. 240-906-0850. Very good. Thank you, Metronicom. You got it right. I'll pin them right here. Alright, so now the Cash App that I don't pin them. So my brother don't send something already. I'll read them right here. Okay, so if you see, don't already send. Okay, you don't send $25 of Cash App just now. In that $25 that some person don't send them. Thank you so much. Now Cash App number that I will read them again. I don't pin them for screen. PayPal now ntelegraph@gmail.com. 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 I will read the PayPal as many times as I feel read them. Alright, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot. Somebody sent me some more information about it happening for Kumba. So I'll read the paper and telegraph. It is right up there at gmail.com. Some people, no, if so I not block you, some people say unblock me, I can't see the notification. If I be block you, for even the comment. So the fact that the comment, it means you not be blocked. So so now the Cash App that we make in the comment put out the 240-906-08. When I don't see the Cash App, I will read them once more. Please, if you send anything, you send the screenshot here. 240-906-0850. 240-906-0850. The Zelle number change. It remains the same. 917-480-1068. We don't get one of our sisters always send. They don't send $33 for PayPal. I think now in this right here, it comes $33. Now in that right there for PayPal. So the PayPal now ntelegraph@gmail.com. After this, I'll do for SCBC ntelegraph@gmail.com. So anything we send on PayPal, Zelle, anything, I'm going to get it. So we only like 10 people who send $100. Send me the receipt, and that's it. $100 will get 1,000. We wait to get at least what we give the families and something substantial. We don't expect my go say all the time to talk this, they'll go give the family now 100,000. No, it's poor. So I'll yes, ntelegraph@gmail.com. Yeah, so yeah, I don't really read them. Thank you, sister. I just read it. Thanks a lot. So ntelegraph@gmail.com. Now Zelle that 917-480-1068. Now the Zelle that so any man way, if you follow me right now, if you do, thank you so much. I'll stay on again for the next 10 minutes before we'll conclude the show. 917-480-1068. 917 4801068. Now the Zelle that. Why you get ntelegraph@gmail.com. Now the PayPal. I was trying to check and see. So anything we send about me, if you send me the receipt, it'll be very important, because when I do check and balances with the people that I work with them, we have to put all of it. Okay, some people don't send today, some people don't send something for Cash App already. We don't get Sister Therese, you don't send $30. Sister Priscilla, I'll send $60. Then Brother Jerry, very regular brother, always contribute, don't send $150 just now from our Zelle. So we'll be very grateful. So right, so any man you join with, now the Zelle number that, now the Cash App that, any man, if it you know, try for do it, if you do, I will send the other person, we don't ask the Cash App. So if we assist for anywhere, so we don't get, you see, only for Zelle alone, we don't get $240 or more. So okay, some person don't just send $100. Micheline Ewan will play, don't send $100. No, Micheline, you don't send a wrong number. You got to cancel and you use that number again. So you got to go back and cancel them. This is wrong number. So each time I want to send, not just send because I get my number. This number I need work. I need use this number. This 24. You have to follow the number where they give for sure. Not just now any number, please. 202 wrong. This is not my number, Micheline. So you got to cancel immediately if you can. That I'm not using that. I need to use that number again. So you have to go cancel them. Yeah. Yeah, Micheline. So you can cancel and then send to the normal. Huh? Okay, you can cancel then send to the number that we are reading on the show. So one time everybody will watch my good brother, one of our brother, we say one contribution team. So please, you see, we'll start sending $100. So if we get just 10 people where they send $100 or even $200, we will help those picking them. I mean, 7 families with that. And then if we go out there to assist the other one, they be one, they will not feed, but we'll continue to do this process. So anybody, yeah, so we get other people don't send. So we'll be very grateful for people they send now. We don't get one of our brothers don't send $25 again. So why the year number they read that for sure? Use that number, not just send number away because you get my number, please. If you want to send for any number with the data, if you call me verified, $25 don't come from our brother. Thank you so much. So that is the spirit, and then we'll get one of our brother we don't send $30. Yeah, $30 for 9 that. We send $30 right now for is it $30? Is it 130 something? Oh, okay, no, it's $30. So right here. All right. So yeah, so anyone you watch, we'll end this show in 5 minutes. So we'll be back. Say anybody really out there, I will call one of our brother. We don't ask the Cash App. I'll tell you right away. Say that's the Cash App we've sent there. So okay, you see. So just now, Micheline Ewangong, Zelle. So that's for Zelle. For Cash App, I'll give you we get Mama AMBAZONIA all the way from the UK. Don't send $100. Now in that Mama AMBAZONIA don't send $100. Where you see heavy refugees, you don't just send $100. $100. Thank you. So you say on behalf of Maya Farm or something. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. So now Mama don't send $100. He said they were so. We thank everybody who don't send. If you send anything, send me this thing. So you see, we can raise almost $1,000 from which way. Some person are sending the Cash App number. Of course, I'll send the Cash App number right away. Brother Elvis, thank you so much. You don't always be a regular donor. So you just can say, with all of this, we will not need plenty people that want to do donation, because most of the people they grant zero, they listen, so they need the information. But now I see when me I need hear about money, so I'll be very sensitive when it comes to giving information. We have to finish me all man get anything, then you start contribution. So that people they remain the few contribute fine. I will not need everybody for always contribute. We need a few people that get the heart, the commitment, because Grand Zero will not contribute. Refugees they watch show not contribute. So when you see, so when refugees don't get the information, they go back or rest, while you will remain, we'll do the contributions. So you don't see and say, with all of this, we'll be able to help this family. I'd already talked with the families and when I will get all the details as far as the transaction will be concerned. So I will read the number then once more. For the Zelle, we'll get 917-480-1068. 68. While for Cash App, you get this number. PayPal na ntelegraph@gmail.com. Cash App will be na 240-906-0850. One of our brothers try to call me. Perhaps you want to make a contribution. I will call you back. So when you join, you make sure say you share extensively. Cash App. Okay, yeah, brother. Yeah, you want to participate on the show? You want to participate on the show? Okay, that was going to be the watch. You want to participate on the show. So thank you, Micheline. Micheline don't send $100 or Zelle. That sister will play music just for the beginning. They don't still can contribute. Even though you give me music for free, move plan. They don't still can contribute $100. So one of our brothers asked Cash App to I will give right now. Our brother from California. Thank you so much. Now the Cash App that another of our brother don't send. You don't see $30. One of our brothers don't send $30. My man Bob Gima. I'll read only one name. You don't send $30 just now. So you don't see and say we are million. I see what you don't. So if I put everything together, we're going close to 1,000 already. So we'll try to make up the figure. Me at least must be 1,000. So any person who watch me, we got one of our brothers to try to call me all the way from Germany. I'll take a call. Or he send, okay, he try to call, so I will take a call. We'll just take 1 minute call because I think a show with Don Pasho. So please 917-480-1068. Now the Zelda. Yes, bro. One participate for show, please. Fine, you want to talk? Go ahead, 1 minute, please. Yes.
Yes, I just check paper. Just check paper.
Yeah, I don't read what you send now. I think you send about $30 or so.
Yes, I tell you wait. With my name, just call them my name. They say my name now, Mr. T.S.
Mr. Diaz, yes, you know you did live. They listen you. Okay.
Mr. T.S. Nah, T.S. I'm really mourning.
T.S. Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, bro. So you see, before I do about that, we want to talk, so we don't read them. So that's how we are. Super transparent. We thank everybody. So any man who sends something, send me this thing for here. So the Cash App once more, we read them. Put the watch me now. 240-906-0850. 240-906-0850. Why the Zelle? Now I'm gonna get out doing 917-480-10. Okay, any person will get difficulty for sending for Cash App, if you call me after, if you want, if you know if you do Cash App, PayPal there, if you send MoneyGram, Western Union, will send you any contact. We'll get some of the family members and if you give the number, you send them directly for them so that if you pick her up. So if you call, if you send MoneyGram, if you send Rare, if you send Western Union, if you call me from MoneyGram side, I will give you the direct number for the family instead for down the way. If you just send the money, if you get a family, if I get like 2, 3, 4 people that they want to send MoneyGram, okay, if you get information about one of the family, I give and we talk with them for video, then you send them the money directly so that I will not say at least this number of donors and through my platform, they don't always solve the family their own problem. We can do that one that way. Alright. Boy, want to participate for show? Hello? Yeah, want to participate for show? You want to participate for show because they live, or you just call me and then I'll call you after. Oh no, I didn't find you, but I'll call you after the show. Thank you so much. Now one of my brother called me. Okay, we don't get our brother again, but Sama, you usually read only one name. You don't contribute $100. Last time if you still contribute, you don't still send $100 right now as I talk. So people they wait the day, and I'll continue to do this campaign. MoneyGram, now that's what we do. MoneyGram, Western Union, everybody. So if you send them for me, okay, anybody don't take my name for send them, fine. I don't use your name, we'll rectify that because I prefer say for MoneyGram, Western Union, than say me you send them for me for MoneyGram, Western Union. I better identify the family. I put we for conference call, then you take that name, you send them for them directly, you send me the receipt so that we'll know which the family don't receive. A lot of people they won't contribute. And we help for increase confidence by making sure that they get access to those families. Now another option that because my intention I say me they help those families, not say money will come for me. So a person in Europe, Canada, any side who wants to send money, I don't talk with the family members. I don't talk with a lot of them, and they be very, very, very hurt. So if you do this style, so please, another option if you do, I'm gonna make sure say make money go for them directly. Then I want to talk to say the some very important players they will go read them for this show, man. I almost forget. Man go the okay one time my brother Elvis too don't send $50 for cash app just now and that. So na PCM. So if we will send $50, $100, with 10, with 20, with 30, trust me, we're going to go so far. Now my brother too, so my brother won't send something for you, but you know, send her. Okay, see. I get some very important announcement where I get for do go for the see very quickly. Okay, good. So you get now. Okay, the person don't send $40 through PayPal, but he say prefer for men anonymous. Thank you so much. And they say they're in UK because it just of course it is UK. He just send them this thing now. He prefer for men anonymous, but I will save just in name. Okay, so we'll be very grateful for everybody where they do some small contribution right now, and we'll thank you, you know, with all our hearts. So look, I'll try to find because brother Alem never send me that flyer. I think calling me talk about this candle stuff with the cam up, and so they get I think visual stuff. No, but I think announce that one tomorrow or something. I think more not do a lot now. So yes, okay. Some projects they ask mobile money and names. Yes, that's another option. Very good, very good. So we have to do that. We have to do everything to assist those families. But remember, say I'm not bring mobile money and name for you online because Cameroon government take those mobile money and start track those putting down there. So no, we have to do everything to reduce any single risk for those putting down there. All right, PayPal na ntelegraph@gmail.com. After this show, if you call me for this 917480106 if you call out of America, put +1. Call me for WhatsApp. Me, all my people call me through WhatsApp. That will be very important. So once we do that, I think we'll go a long way for assist these families. So thank you so much. So we'll not get just enough. 917480106. See the over 1,000 will watch. PayPal na ntelegraph@gmail.com. So my people put that PayPal for him now. ntelegraph@gmail.com. ntelegraph@gmail.com. Just as you get National Telegraph, put na N, then put telegraph@gmail.com. Alright, if you send anything, you send screenshot, you're going to be great. So end this show in 5 minutes. We're going to prepare the next show for SCBC for 7 p.m. Amba time, and I want back all my with me. You can watch that one because it'll be more interesting than this. Don't keep some facts then for that show. So once you join, you make sure you share. In 5 minutes, it will be 12:40 for Washington DC, and that time will don't be 5:40 for Ground Zero. I will end the show. So the PayPal once more at ntelegraph@gmail.com. Why Cash App algorithm. Thank you so much, brother Allen. You don't send me which I will find now. Kumba Global Ecumenical Services for Kumba massacre victims. It will be Friday, October 30th, 2020. From time will be 5 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. Central African Time, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern. It will be on Zoom, so they'll share the Zoom link. So also it will be streamed live on SCBC and on DAC to get Facebook page. So now the flyer we have just talk about Alan just send for me. That's how we communicate very effectively. So all man get for be out there, we get for follow up. I go now right now I put up for my status or WhatsApp. So any man way they write me hello for WhatsApp, I add it for my this thing so that it will be able. So my boy I don't just send $25 now again, my brother from California. Now in that and I see him now so now 9:29 a.m. for California. You see the time. So now I turn and say screenshot and ever lie. You see every time for California they're different. So it's all the way. Any man California, if you check, even though the time is for California, now almost 9:30 for California now, and then here for Washington DC, Eastern at 9:30, 9:29. They send me the screenshot one day for 9:36 now. Thank you so much. So we'll be very grateful. Thank you, brother. My brother, I'll just call one name Chris. Thank you, and I'll call another two name. You know, so we'll be very grateful. So, brother Alem don't send me this flyer. Well, I don't put up my status now for WhatsApp, and then I end that well designed, very beautiful. We'll have a look and follow the Zoom. We'll share the Zoom link. Okay, great. So we'll be very happy. Say one of our brothers and two will support, and he go do something. Just write me. So thank you so much on the join. So continue to thank everybody. Might just check the Zelle again. You know, I mean, any man where some person don't just send something now and not see the amount, is screenshot and by the amount not come out. Thank you. If you thanks a lot. Some person is coming for video. I don't know if I will take out a trap. No, the PayPal and Telegraph. Some person is trying to find out the PayPal and Telegraph. Okay, and Telegraph at Gmail. Please, as you see the join, just share and Telegraph at gmail.com. And Telegraph, that's the PayPal. Okay, thank you. So now one PayPal, me put not go to fake PayPal then. Okay, thank you. One of our brothers sent $50 just now for Cash App, and that right there. Okay, so our brother says send money twice for PayPal, please. If you refund you, I send money twice in this PayPal account. Okay, no problem. Okay, please contact me. Let me just say it on audio. Yeah, please, bro, you can contact me after this show for a refund so that sellers can just send you back whatever I want to be sent back. Thank you so much. God bless you. All right, so, I mean, we have to, everything, because now people have money, anybody contribute, get right for the way they determine the way one contribute, how much they contribute, and money, it be very important. All right, so this brother get for contact me after this show, I'll call you. So you don't make mistake, it's sent twice. Okay, so please listen. I get now one PayPal. Suppose I want to create some fake PayPal, say at support Telegraph. That is not my PayPal. I get now one PayPal. So I get the PayPal account. You know, if you put National Telegraph, then they get different email for PayPal. When you make mistake, you send and they not forget them back, because that's how some people start stealing, because I don't see say some people they contribute to Telegraph. They want to create. So you see, this is not our PayPal. I see the mistake where the boy I don't make. I don't send our wrong person. You see. At support Telegraph, not my PayPal. That what PayPal gonna one email and not two email only for Telegraph PayPal. Now ntelegraph@gmail.com. One quick minute. Oh, some people say Cash App is refusing the payment. Well, maybe. Okay. And when I not forget say CDN conference participants then. They will join the ecumenical service for 12 p.m. So, and they will continue the conference after. So, CDN go did. So, all man for join we powerfully on that. We thank everybody we watch this show right now. Oh, very good, very good, very good. This thing don't come out from Metro income. See what you're saying on me. Objection. I woman die the object at Tanganji. So, we need all these things for try to portray what messages out there. I'll put this one right now for my statues as well. Very interesting. All right. So we thank God for everybody. Please. So any man will get difficulty sending through Cash App, if you use or if you call me afterwards. Okay. So thank you so much. We'll read the Cash App, PayPal, and Zelle at the same time. We thank everybody. The PayPal once more now ntelegraph@gmail.com. My brother Nelson don't send $25. It don't go. If you get difficulty for sending this, you don't send $25 right there. And that. So thank you so much. Okay, somewhere sister said don't send for Zelle. Thank you, $50. Say man not reach your full names. I didn't even see a one name for her, but it's okay, I don't read them. So if you see this is right here. And say I'll call you privately. Thank you. So you can see that. All right. So we'll continue and we'll thank. Okay, it's my call you Private King. Thank you so much, Private King. Don't contribute. Just send Private King. Don't give $50, Private King USA. So we'll be very grateful. So any man where they out there, please make sure say you support these victims. We'll continue just like that. We'll link the family, put it the one give something directly. Because now wait till people they need them. And we'll make sure say like that to be the most authentic, that to go do fundraiser too for that day, for that Saturday, that Friday, and all we will come in there for make sure say we'll support. Okay, Brother Nelson say that was over the weekend. Thank you. Thanks a lot. All still same. Thanks a lot. Okay, so everybody get for come there. That tune are the easiest way to link people to that family. So we thank you so much for this participation, and I'll be so grateful. One of our brothers again don't still do another contribution for $54. That brother, if I make mistake, now that it don't correct, I don't send $54 right now. Now that so for PayPal, so I will call sellers and they will see exactly what to be the situation. So. When I bear with me, I try to solve some people that works in here backstage. All right. Thank you so much. Keep sharing. Some other person want to get a different cash mass, which I will do. I mean, we get to connect with this family. So honestly, I'll always connect people that I want to connect with them. Like immediately after the show, just call me. I see doctor, say do transfer. You know, I'll give this one to doctor. Okay. So I thank everybody who watch and look at the numbers. It's so amazing. People need to go. So that shows exactly how powerful when I did as far as just call me after. All right, so we'll be grateful. End this show just about now. So once more, we'll read the cash app now 9174801068. Then the Zelle, of course, when I don't get the Zelle, for some reason, I hope so. I will try for regularize issue my own Zelle. 240-906-0850. Try for send. If you not go, call me after. We'll try to find a solution for get to the family. To which you will get and please we need for really assist this family and not be irritated to personal stuff. So thank you all so much. God bless you. No, we'll not take calls, we will end and so because we know how many show be too long. It already go almost 2 hours. I know we really intend for making long. So that all man for Grand Zero watch, especially Kumba people. Thank you so much. And I will say God bless you now. We'll go all right, thank you. Thank you all so much. All man will watch me. Yeah, okay, so person might read the cash app and the Zelle again. Okay, cash app now 917-480-1068. Must see what you're going to get. That's known as Zelda 917-480-1068. And if you want to call me, call that number because we call the other number and our friend will pick. Because I go for cash for Zelle, see which way. Maybe some people don't send something where I never read and just yet, so that we'll end Okay, we don't get we don't get Sister Teres $30. We don't get $50 from Brother Alexander. We don't get $60 from Sister Priscilla. $100 from Brother Sama. We don't get that one. They will get Micheline. You will give $100. $150 Brother Jerry. I think basically now which that we don't receive one so far. So we'll get $490 for Zelle. So I mean we still there a little bit back. So if you just if you just send, we'll make $700 for Zelle. So we'll need $210 more. So if you send them, we'll get $210 at least, $700 from Zelle. So we'll get $490 we don't count for Zelle so far, and then Cash App I'll put them together with Derek, then PayPal I'll put them together. But we need at least 2 people or even 1 person send $210, make it up. After if you contact me, then we'll see what you will do with the families and get to them directly. So we don't want this show me too long. We'll get 2 minutes to 12:50, and I think it's about time we ended the show. When he talks, it's about time we ended the show. Some people say, "Oh, now it's kind of English." Yeah, no, that's very correct. When you use about time, you get for conjugate the verb in past tense. So 9174-801068, $210 more. Means on 1 man do that transfer, and then we'll end the show very quickly. All right, thank you so much. God bless you now immensely, and we'll continue to fight for our freedom. We'll continue to keep it tight and keep it very strong. I'll end now. If you watch this show, if you send the $210 more, if you send 50, we'll get just a few people and sending $50, $20 will make up the figure. If you send a Cash App, for Zelle, for PayPal, and if you call me on 917-480-1068. If you call out of America, make sure you add the +1. They will get me for WhatsApp. So if you talk, and they'll see how you assist this family. Thank you so much once more. God bless you, and have a wonderful day. Thank you so much. Not forget, we still need you for coming in for support. After this show, if you know if you support, you go out there, take the number, extract the number, I do my wall, extract the paper, send with you if you send out, call if you get difficulties. Above, or if you know how to share the show, you know how to click on like, make sure you like the show. Thank you so much.